Am I the a-hole for making my teen son get a job after he called me lazy for not buying him a PS5? I'm a 40M divorced dad, and I share custody of my 16-year-old son. I work full-time, pay child support, keep a roof over his head, and provide everything he needs. His mother, however, spoils him relentlessly, new shoes every month, the latest phone, brand-name hoodies, anything he snaps his fingers for. I can't compete with that financially, and I've never tried to. I focus on basics, stability, and responsibility. But recently my son has picked up her attitude about money, and it finally boiled over. For Christmas, he asked for a PS5, 2 controllers, and 3 brand new games. That's well over $800. I told him nicely that it wasn't in my budget right now, but we could look at it later in the year or find a used one. He rolled his eyes and said, "You're so lazy, Dad. Everyone else's parents can afford it." I froze. Lazy? I get up at 5 a.m. every day. I've worked the same job for years to make sure he never goes without. But instead of apologizing, he doubled down. "If you worked harder, you could buy me things. Mom says you're tight with money." That hit like a punch to the gut. I didn't yell. I didn't ground him. I just told him calmly, "If you want expensive things, you can get a job and earn them." He laughed at first, thought I was bluffing. But the next week, I drove him to apply at 3 local places. He complained nonstop, dragged his feet, acted embarrassed to be seen filling out applications. Eventually, he got a part-time job at a grocery store bagging groceries and collecting carts after school and on weekends. The first week was miserable for him. He came home exhausted, sore, and complaining about how rude people are. He said he was tired of standing outside in the cold, that customers talked down to him, that it wasn't fair he had to work. I told him gently, "That's what adults do every day. This is what you called me lazy for." After 3 paychecks, reality hit him hard. Taxes, small checks, the cost of the PS5. Suddenly he understood exactly why $800 wasn't something people just casually drop. He apologized to me one night, genuinely, saying he didn't realize how hard things actually were. It was honestly one of the first real, mature conversations we've had in years. Enter his mother. When she found out I made him work, she blew up my phone. She said I was punishing him for being a kid, stealing his childhood, and humiliating him with a low-paying job. I told her that teaching him responsibility is not humiliation. She said he should be focusing on school, he gets straight B's at best, and that I only did this because I felt insecure about being compared to her financially. Now she's telling her family I'm forcing child labor, and my son is torn because he likes having his own money now but hates that his mom is mad. Some family members said I should have just grounded him instead. Others said I should have been honest about being poor, which made me want to scream. I didn't do this to punish him. I did it because he insulted me, made assumptions about finances, and genuinely needed a reality check about how money works. But now I'm questioning if I went too far. So I'm here asking, am I the a-hole for making my son get a job after he called me lazy for not buying him a PS5?